In a world increasingly connected by technology and travel, the phenomenon of cross-border marriages has blossomed, bringing together individuals from diverse backgrounds and cultures. These unions are often celebrated for their beauty and the rich tapestry of experiences they weave. Love knows no borders, and as couples embark on this journey, they find themselves navigating not only the joys of companionship, but also a labyrinth of legal complexities. Consider the story of Mia, a spirited artist from Italy, and Amir, an ambitious tech entrepreneur from India. Their paths crossed at an international conference in Berlin, where their shared passion for innovation sparked a connection that quickly blossomed into love. After a whirlwind romance, they decided to marry, believing that their union would symbolize the merging of their worlds. However, as they began to plan their life together, the reality of their situation set in. One of the first hurdles they encountered was the legal recognition of their marriage. While the Yi were both excited to tie the knot, they quickly learned that each country had its own set of laws governing marriage. In Italy, the process involved a series of bureaucratic steps, including obtaining a nullo sottoposto, a document affirming that Amir was free to marry. In India, the requirements were different, necessitating registration with local authorities and adherence to specific cultural customs. This discrepancy in marriage laws created a sense of urgency. They needed to ensure that their marriage would be recognized in both countries to avoid future complications. As they navigated these legal waters, they discovered the importance of understanding the registration requirements for their marriage. In Italy, they were required to provide documentation such as birth certificates and proof of residency, while in India, they faced additional requirements related to religious customs. They soon realized that starting the paperwork early was crucial. The process was not only time-consuming, but also required meticulous attention to detail. A misplaced document or an overlooked requirement could mean delays or even denial of their marriage's legal recognition. Visa and immigration issues soon emerged as another significant challenge. Amir planned to move to Italy to start their life together, but securing a spousal visa proved to be a daunting task. They needed to demonstrate the genuineness of their relationship, providing evidence of their commitment through photographs, correspondence, and even testimonies from friends and family. This process often felt invasive, as they were required to lay bare their personal lives to bureaucratic scrutiny. Mia and Amir learned that each country had different criteria for spousal visas, with varying processing times and conditions. In Italy, the application process involved a lengthy wait, during which Amir was left in limbo, uncertain about his future. They sought advice from an immigration lawyer specializing in international family law, who guided them through the intricacies of the application, emphasizing the importance of thorough documentation and clear communication. As they prepared for their future together, they also faced the complexities of conflicts of law. The couple's differing backgrounds brought to light issues surrounding polygamy and same-sex marriage, which were treated differently in their respective countries. While Italy recognized same-sex marriage, India's laws were still evolving, creating a potential conflict should they decide to live in India in the future. This realization prompted them to consider the implications of jurisdiction, especially if they ever decided to have children. Divorce and custody issues loomed large in their minds, as they understood that navigating these aspects could be fraught with challenges. In the event that they faced marital difficulties, the question of jurisdiction would be paramount. Which country's laws would govern their divorce? Would they be subject to different rules regarding custody and child support? These questions, while uncomfortable, were essential to address early on. They sought to establish mutual agreements that clarified expectations around parenting, finances, and the potential for conflict, ensuring that they were on the same page. Inheritance and property rights presented yet another layer of complexity. Mia and Amir wanted to build a life together, but they needed to understand how their respective countries handled property ownership and inheritance rights for non-citizen spouses. In Italy, property laws favored citizens, and Mia worried about how this might affect Amir's rights should anything happen to her. In India, the inheritance laws were equally intricate, particularly for non-resident spouses. They consulted with legal experts to ensure that their assets were protected and that both of their rights were respected. One often overlooked aspect of cross-border marriages is the need to update identity documents and name changes across jurisdictions. Mia had decided to take Amir's last name, but this simple act required navigating a sea of paperwork. They discovered that name changes were treated differently in Italy and India, with varying requirements for updating passports, driver's licenses, and other critical documents. The couple learned that maintaining consistency across their identities would be vital, especially when traveling or dealing with legal matters. Cultural and religious complications also emerged as they prepared for their wedding. While Mia and Amir were both excited to celebrate their love, they were acutely aware of the cultural differences that could arise. They wanted to honor both of their heritages, but this required careful planning and open communication with their families. Mia's family had traditional Italian customs that they wished to incorporate into the ceremony, while Amir's family had their own set of expectations rooted in Indian culture. The couple found themselves in discussions about how to blend these traditions, ultimately deciding to host a fusion wedding that celebrated both cultures. As they navigated these myriad challenges, Mia and Amir learned valuable lessons about love, patience, and the importance of seeking help. They discovered that consulting with lawyers specializing in international family law was indispensable. These professionals not only provided guidance, but also offered peace of mind, helping them understand the implications of their choices. Starting paperwork early became their mantra, as they realized that the sooner they tackled the bureaucratic hurdles, the smoother their journey would be. The couple also learned the importance of mutual agreements. They drafted a cohabitation agreement that outlined their expectations regarding finances, property ownership, and potential children. This document served as a foundation for their relationship, fostering open communication and reducing misunderstandings. By taking proactive steps, they built a strong framework for their marriage, allowing them to focus on the joys of their union rather than getting bogged down by legal complexities. Mia and Amir's journey is a testament to the beauty of cross-border marriages, showcasing how love can transcend boundaries while also highlighting the legal challenges that accompany such unions. Their story illustrates the importance of preparation, communication, and seeking professional guidance. As they stood together on their wedding day, surrounded by family and friends from different corners of the globe, they celebrated not only their love, but also the rich tapestry of cultures and traditions that had come together to form their unique story. In the end, cross-border marriages are a celebration of love in its most profound form. They are a testament to the belief that despite the complexities of legal systems and cultural differences, love can flourish and create a harmonious blend of lives. As couples embark on this journey, they must embrace the challenges with open hearts, knowing that the beauty of their union lies not only in their shared love, but also in the rich diversity that each partner brings to the relationship. With careful planning and a commitment to understanding one another, cross-border marriages can thrive, creating a legacy of love that transcends borders and unites families across the globe.